Hi everyone, I'm Rachel Tessman from stampyourartout.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Andover, Minnesota in the US. And I have a special live for you today. It is May 7th at noon Central Time. So in the US, you know, we're right around the afternoon hours here. Some of you in Europe are watching this in the evening. I know on a Monday, today's Tuesday, on a Tuesday, we have people at work, and I would have loved to have gone live the day after I returned. I got back from the Stampin' Up! Incentive trip on Saturday, late afternoon, it was more like early evening, and I was just so exhausted on Sunday. Had to open up all my boxes on Sunday and unpack and get organized, go through mail. I have a ton to show you. Yesterday I didn't go live because, again, it takes a long time to catch up when you've been on vacation. So yes, I attended the 2024 Stampin' Up! Incentive trip. I just have to give a disclaimer. Earning the incentive trip is something that very few demonstrators achieve, less than 1%. I just want to make sure I throw that in there because that is something we need to do. But I'm so grateful to all of you viewers, my customers, my team members, friends and family, people who support me in all different ways. Because once again, I was able to go, and I feel blessed. I have a very blessed life, and I am grateful to all of you for helping me achieve that. I got to take my son Nick this time. This year, he is a senior in high school, and so he was my special guest because we get to bring one plus a guest, and he came with me, and we had a blast. So I used to teach ziplining when I was 21 years old, and since that time in my life, I'm now almost 56, I have sought after zip lines wherever I can find them on incentive trips. Now I'm getting older and older and older, but I still had that energy for it. My son said, as I'm walking up all the steps to get up to the zip lines and stuff, he's like, "Mom, I haven't seen you with this much energy in a long time." And I'm like, "We're zipping." So we did all kinds of fun, active things, and it made me feel young, and I loved it. And if you haven't seen my latest blog post, I posted yesterday afternoon. I shared a bunch of photos, 70 photos in fact. It shows pictures of the swap boards from the event. That means cards that all of us demonstrators swapped while we were there. It shows pictures of the gifts that I received from Stampin' Up! It shows pictures of all the fun that we had, people that I remembered to take pictures with. There were so many people there, friends that I've missed for so long, and it's funny, you walk away from those trips going, why didn't I take a picture with that person? Why didn't I, you know, so, but hopefully I got a lot of those pictures in there. Check out that blog post. Again, it is from yesterday. So I'm going to bring you over to my computer so you can see how to find my website. So, oops, wrong screen. Here we go. Okay, so when you're on the internet, you're going to go to stampyourartout.com, and you're going to scroll to where it says blog. And that will take you to my blog post. My latest blog posts are also shared right here, and you can see there's a photo from that trip. So again, 70 photos. It's a long post, but if you want to check it out, that's how you can do so. So let's move to the desktop because I have things to share with you that were in the photos, but now you get to see them up close and personal. And thank you for saying where you're from. It's so fun to read all of that. Yay! Thanks, Barbara. She checked out my blog post. Okay, I'm going to bring you down to my desktop so you can start seeing all the goodness. I want to see if there's anything else. Big welcome to anybody who's new. If you're watching my channel for the first time, please like and subscribe. Those of you that are watching the video along with us, even if you're subscribed, the thumbs up or the likes really helps, so I appreciate that. And comment too, it's fun. All right, this is the bag that I got from Stampin' Up! When we got there, we got to pick gifts. So there were all different kinds of style bags, and I chose this one, and then there were all kinds of style frames and extra little things, goodness, and oh my gosh, we had to pick everything, like hand pick. So this is the bag that I picked. I carried around with me everywhere when we were there so that I could tote my beach stuff and everything. I'm gonna put this actually right here, and we're gonna throw things into it as we go. Actually, I'll just hold on to it onto my arm because it fell on the floor. Okay, so then after you pick your bag, I don't remember what was next, but I picked out these things. All of this is handmade in Mexico, by the way. Local artists did all of these things, even the bag that I just showed you. So this is, you know, let's do the bigger things first, because then I can zoom in. So then we were able to go pick out little totes for like helping with packing our luggage, right? So there were 3 different designs, and I didn't pick all 3. I don't know why. All of them were pretty, but I just kind of did like this back and forth thing. So I chose these gifts here, and they'll have the Stampin' Up logo on them. They're just little totes, really cute. We were able to pick out a fan. So I chose green. Surprise, surprise. Those of you that know me know that I love the color green. I didn't use it, but I saw a lot of people using it. I wanted to keep it in good condition. It's beautiful, isn't it? And it also has a little tag Stampin' Up on it. And then we also got to pick out a frame. There were some that were multicolored and some that were just blue and white. And I have a very bright blue, like a cobalt blue accenting in my main level. So I thought, oh my gosh, this will totally match. And I actually bought dishes to go with it too. Okay, so I got that. And then we also got to pick out little pom-pom type things. Again, all of this is handcrafted in Mexico. So I chose these, this one because it matched my bag, and this one because it was just so festive and fun looking. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them. This one I'm gonna put back on my bag. But yeah, lots of different choices. We also got to pick out during that initial entry into the resort one of these little bags here, and we didn't know what was in them. And it was called our spirit animal, right? So we choose our spirit animal. I chose the giraffe. So I got my little giraffe in my bag. So those were the gifts that we got upon entry into the resort. And then we got gifted things along the way. So let's see here. I'll start with these. So we got to spin for prizes every day. And because we had arrived on Monday, we spun for prizes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then we left Saturday. So there were 4 prizes. I got this pack of paper. It's called the Lily Pond Lane, and I'll show you that soon. I got the Forever Forest, which I believe is a current, or it was current before the new catalog began. I got some twine, and then I got these little stickers here. So lots of fun little extra prizes, right? And then we were gifted, because we have this thing called General Session, the morning that the morning of the first full day, where they talk about the state of Stampin' Up, and they do demonstrations with upcoming new products. Those new products are from the September through December catalog, so we got to have sneak peeks of that. But then we walk away with something else. So then they gave us an upcoming kit that we haven't had in the store yet. It is called the Expressions of Kindness Kit. And look how beautiful, like watercolory looking designs on there. It does include a stamp set. It does include Blackberry Bliss ink, and then some very pretty white, kind of like a chevron type ribbon. So fun, right? Thank you, Jamie. Yes, reminder to give the thumbs up. I appreciate it. We have so much to share, you guys. And yes, Chris, they absolutely spoil us. You are correct. Does anyone know what the spirit animal giraffe means? Because I haven't looked it up yet. I haven't taken the time. So if anyone knows, I would love to hear. When we got to our room, we were given a card, and this card is using Stampin' Up. There we go. Stampin' Up products. There's one embossing folder on here that is new in the catalog, and I do have that in hand, so I'll show that to you later. But I'm not sure if these flowers were die cut or punched or what. I haven't looked up all the products, but current Stampin' Up colors, hip hip hooray, and then they gave us a little enjoy your stay kind of welcome. Again, we had a tray of food. Did I tell you that? We had a tray of food with the carts. We had like cheeses and meats and candies and stuff. Let's go to this next. Then every night when we got into our room, we had a little basket. So all of these baskets, handmade, they all open the same. So I'm just going to put those out so you can see them all. I think I have 6 of them, maybe 5. I don't know. But look how pretty they are. All different colors. And then we got notes with them, little notes, and it explained the candy or the treats that were left. So we got all of these little goodies each evening with our baskets. I haven't tried any of them yet because I wanted to share them with all of you before I did so. You know, so I don't let any of my family like dive into any of this stuff until I share with photos or in a live like this. So you guys are special. Let me throw these all into the bag, and then let's go to the last gift. The last gift that we were given on the last evening was this box. And so we opened it up. You know what, I already put the ribbon on the side so I can open it this way. And inside was an album, because you know Stampin' Up is getting back into memory keeping a little bit more now. I'm so excited about that. And inside we have all of these, they're like Memories and More cards, double-sided, so that we could scrapbook our trip. We can make little memory pages. I might take these out though and make like 12 by 12 pages using these elements. I'm looking forward to it. Dana, thank you so much. So spirit animal giraffe means peace, kindness, and sincerity. Aww. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, I have two other things to show you, and those are things that we were given before we left, and they are the luggage tags that were like a leather or pleather. I'm not sure if they were real leather or not, but it says Stampin' Up on it, and then inside we got to put our contact information. So we had two each so that Nick and I could put them on our bags, either our carry-on or our checked bag. And then we had name tags, and you wear these throughout so that Stampin' Up knows you. I lost mine halfway through. I don't have my name tag. It fell from the clip and I have no clue where it is. Stampin' Up said that they would send me another one, but I don't know if it's going to be the exact same one. So I'm a little bummed that I don't have my name tag because I love keeping those. And we also got a pin. This is something that we can wear on our lanyards to show that we earned the Mexico incentive trip. Okay, that's it as far as the gifts go. All right. Which size is this album? This is the one that we sell currently, Sandra. This is the 6 by 8 pages. So 6 by 4, 4 by 3 inch cards. That's the size for that. Okay. Oh, even more from the giraffe. Beauty, kindness, clam. Wisdom, patience, calm, I'm guessing is what you meant to write, and intuition. Cool. All right, let me grab some more stuff. Put that over there and hope it doesn't tip over. Let's move to the swaps, because they're in a bag and they're easy to grab. You guys ready for seeing some swaps? So these are swap cards. Now you have the option of participating in swaps. You don't have to. You sign up for it, and they give you the option of joining card swaps or 3D swaps. And so I do the card swaps because they're easier to carry. And so these are the swaps I got. Now a couple people swapped for cards that were made with a now retired set, but who could not resist this, right? This is made with the Taco Fiesta stamp set, one of the Million Achiever stamp sets. This is Erica Serwin's. And so I got the 2 cards from people using that set. I was actually tempted to use it too for something, but I did not. This is made from, and I'm gonna botch her name. I wanna say it's Liebe Gru Tatjana. I don't know. She maybe is Austrian or German. I'm not sure. And then we have, I haven't met her, I don't think. Maybe I have. I don't know. And then this one, super cute, like a slimline type card, but it's a card front, so you can add it to a card. So that was made by Fanny Solvalane. And then we have some cute cards made with this stamp set. Have you seen this one yet? I don't even know the name of it. Maybe they added, well, I'm not sure. It's new, I know that, and it has like walruses in it and another little mouse, and this is like a hamster or whatever. Super cute stuff. Oh, good. Thank you, Brandy, for saying hi and where you're from. I love it when you guys tell me where you're from. It's fun to hear where everyone's logging in from. So cute little hearts cut out here, a little archway, and stuck on there. Using new products. This is made from Marie Ressler. Here's that shopping, oops, am I going too close? This is that shopping cart. I don't know if that's the name of the stamp set and dies or whatever, but it has to do with shopping. And that one was made from Anastasia Radloff. And then we have this card here. I'm not gonna go through these real slow, you guys. You're gonna have to catch them, maybe do screenshots, or go to my blog post again at stampyourartout.com, and you'll be able to see photos of the cards, the gifts, even all the swap boards are there too. So this one is from Jessica Brigden. And then we have a card from, this is from Holly Sutton Batla. I I know her. I didn't know her last name. She has 2 last names. I didn't know that. Holly, how cool. Anyways, I'll have to ask her about that. But I love that she used the new color. This is the basic beige, and that embossing folder that has the dots in a circular fashion. So pretty. Here's another one with that cute little hamster. And this is from Dina Ricow. And then we have this one with the shopping suite and that swirly new embossing folder. Let's see, means nice greeting. Oh, Tatiana is the name. And, oh, okay, thank you. Thank you, Sandra. So, libre grüß means nice greetings. Did I say it right? I don't know. This one is from Melanie Haken. We have an international company, you guys. We have people from Europe, South Pacific, from North America, Canada, US. So lots of languages. It's so much fun to learn, you know, how to say hello and just talk with people from around the world and hear about their lives. I love it. I love it. Here we have a card made from Amy Combs. And I'm not sure where that ribbon came from. I have to get some of that ribbon. It's super pretty. But I love the layering that she did here. This card is a pop-up card, so watch this. So it looks like this when it's flat, and then you go like that and it pops up. This one's made from Agatha Richard from France. I'm sure I said that without a French accent. And then we have a card from Anna Hellman. I like how she's stamped with the different colors, and then she embossed afterwards, so you have that texture in there too. And then we have a card from Terry Brinkman, and she has an inside message as well. Very pretty. This could be doable in a class for those of you that are demonstrators. Hi, Barbie. Yay, I love that you're telling me where you guys are from. Yay, direct translation. Thank you, Carl Card. Thank you. Oh, and someone's from Anoka. Yay, Jolene. And then we have Sarah Schuler's card. And this is using that stamp set, and I forget the name of it, but it's so pretty. So yeah, love that. I'm so glad I got your card, Sarah. And then I have this one. So our kids were hanging out with each other. There were a bunch of kids, and Sarah Schuler's daughter, my son, Sam Hammond's son. There were a whole bunch of kids in there. Sonia Bernard. I'm learning people's names because I met a bunch of new people I hadn't met before through our kids. Love the coloring on here, all the watercolor wash look here, and the distressed edges, super pretty. I do not have these dies yet, and I want them so badly. This is made from Virginia Christoph. So, yay. And then I got one with the new suite with the airplanes, the flight one. Can't remember the name of it, but this was made from Sandy Risi. And this is one of those column pop-up cards. And it's from Lisa Lemons. And then we have a card that is made with lots of layers and texture. This one's from Jilly Bling. Not sure if that's her official first and last name or if that's her company name, but that's all I have on here. Really, really pretty design there. Love it. We have a card using the mouse again, and this is from Michelle Therault. Not sure how to say your name. I'm feeling bad. I should have learned all the people's names beforehand, right? Thank you for liking and sharing, Melanie. I appreciate that. All right, this card has just a touch of glimmer down here. This is made from Sarah somebody or other, Creating with Sarah. Fun. And here's that beautiful die again. I love that die, and I love how she used it with the different colors going across. This is from Carol Hickman. Inside layer as well. She also added an envelope. Do you see that? Whoops. And then we have this card. I believe this person stamped using like a stamp positioner onto the Shy Shamrock green color and stamped it down with Versamark ink. Then, well, maybe they didn't even have to use a positioner. I don't know. They stamped it with Versamark ink, and then they put a couple different embossing powders on there, which I thought was kind of cool. Or maybe, no, this is what they did. They inked it up. This is because we don't have the colored embossing powders anymore. That was like years ago. They inked it up with 2 different colors. Then they stamped it with the positioner, lifted it up, cleaned it off, stamped it again. Maybe they stamped a whole bunch of them first and then they came back, cleaned it off, and did it with Versamark and embossed each time. But this is embossed. It's raised. It has a clear embossing on the top of it. Super pretty, super striking. We have another card. Oh, I forgot to tell you who that's from. Lonnie Spendlove. This card is from Robin Scherzer. Sweet and simple and doable. Love it. Here's that walrus that I was talking about, the two walruses coming together. And that's how it opens up. And there's a little pocket to put a card there. And this is from Alexandra Grape from Germany. And then we have this card made from Judy Tuttle, using that same suite. I'm blanking on the name of the suite, sorry. And then this one, super cute with the watercoloring accenting from the paintbrush. This is from Jennifer Hill. And I saw her post. She did this card in all the different in colors. So someone may have gotten like a peach pie one. Another person, I got green. I don't know how I lucked out. So yeah, peach pie, or what are the other new colors? We have Shy Shamrocks, Summer Splash, Petunia Pop, and Pretty in Pink. Okay, so those are that. Let's share some, oh gosh, let's get into some new products. Does that sound good, you guys? Let's do new products. So I'm gonna open up the new catalog. Now, those of you that are watching my channel for the first time know that we at Stampin' Up, all us demonstrators are so excited, and customers are too. We're excited because there's a new catalog that just got released. And it just got released while we were on the incentive trip. And so it was interesting. I mean, this trip was planned years and years ago, and then with the catalog or the calendar changing and shifting, Stampin' Up apologized last year saying, we're so sorry, this is what's gonna happen. I think it was actually 2 years ago where we found out. And we're like, okay, we can bear it, we can deal with it. So during the trip, this catalog went live, May 1st. That was Wednesday, smack dab in the middle of the trip. I did not go on an excursion that day. I stayed around and made sure that I could answer questions and get my blog posts out there and stuff. We can now open the catalog for you. Okay, so if we go to, let's just go to this part first. I'm talking faster than I usually do, you guys. I'm sorry, but I want to make sure that we get it all in without you guys having to take too much time out of your day. Do you see this page? This page starts the mix and match section, which is basically in the quick and easy options for stamping. So I'm going to turn to that, and then I'm going to bring in some of my newer quick and easy options. So we have, this was something that we could pre-order, but I hadn't gotten it yet. So this is a great stamp set to add to any kit or any of the ephemera and printed cards and envelopes to make some sweet and simple cards. Just a little bit of stamping. In fact, my stamp set Layering Leaves that I got to create for the Million Achiever stuff that I got a couple years ago, this here is exactly what I had in mind. Having a stamp set that would coordinate with kits, and it's got all the different sentiments in it, and then a little accent image that coordinates with a punch. So here we have the sentiments, all occasion type of stamp set, super cool. I love that there's different fonts in there so you can have different feels. So I have that one now. I also have the Choose Happy, which is another one that is recommended in this section. Oops, I'm getting there. Oh, I passed it. Hang on. I think it's here. Choose Happy. I don't have this one, but that one's also great for getting into stamping as a beginner. But this one has some like little images. So if you want to get started in stamping and you haven't yet, grab some white paper, fold it in half, use a black ink pad, stamp down to a couple images and color it in. It's quick and easy. This would be a great stamp set to gift to a kiddo too, like if you want to start someone young into crafting. So that's the Choose Happy stamp set. Both of these are photopolymer, so they're easy for beginners also because you can see through them. All right, next items that I got from the quick and easy section would be the Poised Peony. I do have other stuff, and I put a link in the description of the video for my other video where I show the other pre-order items. This is my second big purchase from the new catalog. We got to pre-order as demonstrators back in gosh, March if we went to an event called On Stage, or early April if we did not, and we could all purchase in early April. So we've had a pre-order period going on for a long time. I shared a link to that pre-order share video in the description, and now I'm sharing other new things. So if you see things passing by, you're like, why didn't you get that? I probably did. I spend too much. Okay, so here is the Poised Peony stamp set. I got it because I did share this with you earlier. I had this paper, and this is the paper that is shown on this page. It's called Frames and Flowers, and you have beautiful designer paper, a couple sheets that are double-sided, and then you have these special papers that are framed, so you can see, no, not that one, this one here. This is the framed one, so you can see all these pieces punch out to create little frames for your cards. There's a strip here. And then on this one, these are like extra little frame, well, there's like circular frames and pieces like that. So they're like ephemera pieces, and there's a couple different sheets of that, and they're falling apart. So now that I've shared them with you, I can actually put them into maybe a cellophane bag or something so I don't lose them. All right, so there's that. Now we're moving into another section of the catalog. Hey, Dana from Texas, woohoo! We're moving into another section, and it starts around here. If you've been a crafter for a long time, you're gonna wanna turn to the Creativity Your Way, because this is where the suites begin. And I did share with you this beautiful paper before, because I had that, but I also invested now in the stamp set and dies that we were able to order once the catalog went live. And you can see this die set is pretty unique. It's got an outline frame piece with some stitching on it. So it cuts a frame with stitching on the inside. And then I've got this piece that comes out of the middle here, and this has like a spray of leaves. Really, really pretty. And then we've got a frame that does leaves as well. And they can all kind of layer together. Very fun. Then we have frame type dies here, so that, and I'm sorry I haven't pulled these all off yet. Literally, I'm still opening my stuff. There we go. So we have a couple frame-like dies here, and then we have detailed type dies and a couple other frame dies. And those are for die cutting the imagery. So you can die cut your flowers, you can die cut these little groupings of, I think it's citrus fruit, oranges, right? And then we have this fun little accent image that coordinates with the Mediterranean tile design type thing that's in the designer paper. Some beautiful sentiments in there. So, and then what else did I get with that suite? I got the gems, of course. And these little gems here are called Opal Rounds. And they're in Night of Navy, Yo-Yo Yellow, and Clear. And they have a little bit of iridescent sheen to them. You can see the multicolors, especially in the clear there. Some of them have kind of like a greenish glow. And here are those papers, again, that I shared before. Super pretty. Some of the papers actually die cut with the dies. So if you got the whole suite, you have lots of coordination going on. All right, next one. Let's turn the next page. I did share with you this whole suite in the other video, and I did invest in To Market. That was something we couldn't pre-order. So bring that over. To Market has this stamp set here, Market Goodness, and you can see it's a two-step type of stamp set. So you have your romaine lettuce in your, I don't know, lighter color, and then you stamp again, either in the same shade to darken it up a bit, or you can go with the darker green and have a real big contrast, but you can make a two-toned type of image for your lettuce, for your carrots, for your tomatoes, for your onion, for your radishes or beets. Yeah, lots of veggie goodness, right? And then we have, oh wait, let me show you the dies. So we have dies, and those dies, which I store in these little pockets and on magnets. Those are from Stampin' Storage, by the way. I have a link to my favorite extras in the description of my video if you want to get in on some of that stuff. But we have a shopping bag, like a netted one. We have some little tiny detailed flowers, bows, kind of like stems for the flowers. And then these things here will die cut the images that you've stamped, okay? So there's that. Market Goodness dies, Market Goodness stamp set. The embellishments come in, and I'm forgetting the colors now. I'm thinking this is clear, but it could be a different color, maybe, I don't know, but this is, I believe, Garden Green, Lemon Lime Twist, and Blackberry Bliss, and the embellishments are called Transparent Adhesive Back Dots. I like to open mine on the side. I believe Patsy Wagner turned me on to doing that, because then you can slip them back in without taking any adhesive off, and they really hold in your plastic really well. Okay, so that is, oops, I gotta show you the paper. I gotta show you the paper, you guys. Yo-Yo Yellow. Did I say that, Colby Cheese? I'm so sorry. I meant Daffodil Delight. Oh my gosh. Seriously. I've been a demonstrator for over 24 years, and I think that's why that might have come out. I'm so sorry. And you think it's Lemon Lolly? Is it, Linda? It would say in the online store. So, not Yo-Yo Yellow for sure. Daffodil Delight. So sorry about that. Okay, just peeking at words here because we don't have any moderators today, and if we do, they're going to come in late. They're both busy today because I pulled this on them at the last minute. I'm like 2 hours right before the live. I'm going to go live today. You want to go live with me? All right, just checking to see. All right, okay, these are the papers. And you see this top one here? This one coordinates with the dies. So you can die cut all of these veggies, put them in one of those little die cut bags. So fun, right? Here's the back side of that, some flowers. There's some more flowers, similar colors, but more in like a field with different contrasts to it, right? We have the white, the blackberry bliss, the peach pie, the pumpkin pie flowers there. On the back side of that one is a wood grain design. Throwback, I love it. It's retro, you know it. Here we have a blackberry bliss background with some really pretty flowers popping off that color. And I believe this is either peach pie or pumpkin pie, maybe both colors combined to make the dots. We have some bouquets of flowers, and we have a green kind of plaid look there. Tomatoes, gotta love tomatoes, yum, 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 especially if they're grown fresh, or if you go where they're grown fresh and you can buy them at the market. They taste so much better than here in Minnesota, where we don't always have the freshest tomatoes in the winter. In the summer we do. Here we have some garden green. It's kind of like a little X design on there. I don't know if you can see that. You may still have Yo-Yo Yellow ink. It was an older yellow. I'm so sorry, you guys. Thank you for catching that, you guys. Okay, and then this is one of my favorites because you could just like fussy cut out these bags and stick your veggies in there and have like an instant card, right? Super cute. And that's the back side, kind of a diagonal plaid coloring. All right. Next, we're going to turn the page to, I didn't get this stuff. My upline Susan Campfield did. We shared it in our team live last night. Full of Life. I have the Full of Life stuff. It is not in front of me. Hang on. Full of Life. Full of Life. Here's, okay, you guys are going to laugh because I had this in my hands, this paper, and I swapped it at convention, at the Onstage convention in March. I don't know why, because this is so pretty. I don't know what happened to me. I haven't even opened it yet, but I got a pack. And take a peek at all of these pretty papers, you guys. Just gorgeous. Can you imagine all the wondrous stuff that you can scrapbook or card make with, you know, in making gifts? Super fun. You can make a kid's book. It's so bright and cheerful. Love those papers. Along with that in the suite is this beautiful iridescent ribbon. It's called Iridescent Stripe Trim because there's some striping that goes through it. You can see. It's about, I want to say a 1/2 inch wide, or yep, it's a 1/2 inch wide. And then we have these beautiful gems in the suite. Look at the faceting on that. I mean, there's like little tiny 5-sided star look to them. They go in and out, and oh, they're super pretty. Very, very sparkly. They're called iridescent faceted gems. So I have those, and then we're gonna bring in the star of the suite, which is the bundle. So, and again, I have not taken and put these onto a magnetic sheet yet, but I do want to introduce you to the dies and the stamps. We have Friends for Life, lots of words, a couple images, a little brush look there. We have a die that looks like a brush swatch or a smudge or whatever. And then we have these dies which fit inside of each other. So you have your heart, and then you can die cut another heart to go inside. You have your leaves, that have like a little line going through the middle. You can die cut words. So you can die cut the word friend, and then you can die cut it again in a thinner design and layer them on top of each other. And if we take a peek at the catalog, you can see that look right here. And they even did like a multicolored, like they took and put all these strips of paper down with adhesive. They cut from that with their die, and then they layered it onto the wider or thicker white layer. So really fun ideas in this book. If you do not have a catalog and you are not a demonstrator, or you don't have a demonstrator from another, like you don't have a demonstrator and you're not a demonstrator yourself, let me know. Reach out to me, not in the comments because I can't respond in the comments, but reach out to me at my email address and I can send you the link for that, or you can find it on my website and I can send a catalog to you if you live in the US. Oh, I closed up the catalog. Let's go back. We were going through sweets and we were on this one. So now I have Lily Pond Lane. How many of you love ducks? Aren't they fun? Is Lisa Marshall here? Did she join in? She did. Hi, Lisa. Okay, we have Charming Duck Pond, which is a stamp set that has like a two-step or multi-step to create the full image. So you've got your outline of your duck, you've got your shading, you've got your bill, and you've got your little tiny webbed feet. Same thing with this one. Here's the coloring, the beak, or the bill or whatever, and the feet. And then we've got a frog with frog inside imagery. We've got the cattails with the little things that go on the cattail plant. And then you've got like a little baby duck here too. So really fun images to put together. And then we have, I know, I feel so bad, Kathy. Everyone's laughing at my my yellow issue. Yo-Yo Yellow. How long ago was that? 2010, she says? I don't know. I don't know when it got retired, but it's gone. You got your dies here. This one will cut the inside like a frame on your piece. Did this last night for our team, so you can see you basically are cutting a frame so that you have like a scene on the inside, and this just kind of frames the picture. So you got that, and then, whoops, see if we can fit it back in there. You've got your outline images that will die cut your stamp images, and then you've got some detail ones that you can add that look similar to the details that are along the frame piece. You've got your lily pads, you've got your flowers that go on the lily pads closed and open, and you've got your baby duck and your big duck. So that's that. Along with that, in the suite, we have some embellishments, and these embellishments are the adhesive back dappled dots. Take a peek at these. So we have gray granite, pretty in pink, and peach pie, and they're really, really pretty. I think I'm too close. Let me zoom in this way instead. They have a white, kind of a marbly look going through them, so that that's way better, yeah. A white marbly kind of design on the top. Super pretty. And then the paper, and since it's 6 by 6, maybe I can stay zoomed in here because it's kind of small. The paper we have right here, and I'm just going to breeze through. You have lots of scenes, so you can set up scenes on your cards or projects. This one reminds me of our embossing folder that's oh so popular. And then we have some koi fish, more scenes, lots of fun backgrounds on the B side, more scenes, beautiful cattails with pink and oranges. The colors in here are just so striking. There we have some little dragonfly type bugs. I'm not sure if they're dragonflies or a water bug of some sort. Really pretty. Lots of beautiful bright colors. I love the combination of colors in this suite, the papers in the suite. All right, what's next? Let's see if we can stack some of this stuff and put it back over there, because it's going to start to topple. And you guys know me, I like to have a clean room. I don't want to have things toppling all over the place. I'll have to clean this up when I get back because everything's kind of out of order. There. It's good enough for now. Let's put it on the floor, okay? Let's grab some other stuff. Let's grab these and these. Okay, we'll share these next. What time do we have? Oh, we're not doing too bad. I am trying to go fast, but I want to show you this stuff, right? So I'm not trying to go too fast, but I don't want you guys sitting here for like 3 hours. Okay, I left off with sweets, so I'm going to go to page 59, because we already showed, I mean, there's another sweet, right? But we already showed Country Woods and Thoughtful Journey, because those were things that we could pre-order. So we already showed that, and Unbounded Beauty. So now I'm going to page 59. Is this it? 59, there we go. Do you see these unique bundles? These are different because you have an option this year of getting the stamp set bundled with a punch or bundled with dies. Bundled with a punch or bundled with dies. You can choose. So if you have a die cutting machine, you really can do either one. If you don't, then maybe you want to go with a punch bundle. So let me show you the punch bundle of this one. This is called Labeled with Love. We were able to pre-order this. I just didn't invest in it, I don't think. I don't remember. Maybe we weren't able to pre-order this. I can't remember. But in any case, I have it, and I'm very excited about it. I love all the fun little images that can go inside this size punch. And we've got a frame here that punches out the same shape. Really fun designs. I'm very excited about that one. It's a great all-around type of bundle. Got another bundle, and that one I got both the dies and the punch from, okay? So I've got the Keeping Tabs stamp set, and I have the dies and I have the punch. So this is the punch, this is the die. You can see they're the same. And I stamped one of them with some peach pie onto some basic white cardstock so that we could take a peek at how this works here. Why would we have this shape punch? Because you can fold it, you can label your catalog. Whoops, you don't see that. You can label your catalog. This is where this stamp set is, or this is where the ephemera packs are, or whatever you want to do. Someone shared that idea with me last night to label the catalogs. Love that. You can make a fun little tab that pulls up to grab a gift card out of a pocket. It could be a tab that flaps over another photo on a scrapbook page, like flip flaps. I think they're called flip flaps. I don't know. Close to My Heart is melding their products over here, so we're excited to see all the stuff that they've had that we'll be able to obtain soon. I think those things are called flip flaps. I used to make those in my pages just by cutting my page protectors down. So I'm super excited that we may have something like that. Okay, kind of getting off topic, Rachel. Let's move over to, put that there, put that there. Okay, next page. Let's go back. I did get these beautiful masks because I couldn't resist, especially after seeing so many beautiful samples made with them. I got the masks. I haven't gotten the stamp set yet, but you want to get the stamp set too. But look at what you can do with like the masks. I'm sure that the outline is done in white here, but it's just gorgeous. So soft and pretty. I love it. Okay, so I do have those. I can grab them in a minute here, but let's move to this page because I think I have all my bundles ready. Yes, I do. Okay, here are my masks. Let's open them up and take a peek at them, shall we? You may have seen these in someone else's box opening, but again, they're new to me. So for the masks, basically what you do is you layer them. So you use that one first, and you use your blending brush or whatever, and you add your color within, and then you put this one on top of that image, and then you build your flower design. See how it's building up? So you got multi-layers on there. And then we've got this one that goes over the top. You have even more detail, and you can see that. That's awesome. Okay, see how the flower is building up every time I add a layer? So you're just gonna color each time, and you're gonna add those layers in there. And okay, now we're starting to lose because it's getting opaque. But here's the leaves, right? And so we'll add the leaves together, and we've got the notches in here to show how they connect to each other. So you can, make sure that you're keeping your notch in the same section of your page. But take a peek at that. Isn't that cool how you get that multicolored look with masks? They're stencils, if you're wondering. Yes, it's the same thing. We just call them masks. It is a very pretty mask set. I agree with you. So I had to get it. Can we as demonstrators order the new company stuff? The new catalog stuff? Yes. Everybody can order it now, Margaret. That's why I'm showing the inside of the catalog. So everybody and anybody can order these things that I'm sharing. You are absolutely able to get them now. Okay. Lisa's answering a question about Close to My Heart. So maybe that's what you were asking about. There are some limited Close to My Heart products that are available for Close to My Heart makers to sell and former Close to My Heart customers to purchase. It's a small amount of product because we don't have a lot of it. And so we're limiting it to the people who used to get that. Thank you, Lisa. Dilate? What does that mean, Marcia? All right, next. I'm going to show you a bundle that I had to get because Nick and I, on one of our fun days that we did, we swam with the dolphins. And I've never done that before, and I'm so grateful that he pushed me into it. I was like, I don't want to do this, Nick. You do it. I'm not a strong swimmer, so I was worried that I was going to be pulled under. I was worried that I was going to have to plug my nose and look like a dork the whole time. So he convinced me, and so did the person selling us the package. It's going to be fine. You don't have to go underwater. And I did it, and I loved it, and I'm so glad. So, of course, I had to get the dolphin, the stamp set with the dolphin. We got the hammerhead shark. We got the stingrays. We got these pretty, I think they're called angelfish. And then the dies to coordinate. Not sure what I'm going to make with it yet, but I'm excited. And then on the, let's see here, because we're going in catalog order if you have your catalog with you. The next page, I have this one. I have this stamp set and set of dies. And are you guys okay if I do a little die cutting? Because I want to show you something. So I have this beautiful paper that from the, I think it's called Thoughtful something or other. It's gorgeous paper. It's from that sweet, I'll find the name. Hang on. It is called Thoughtful Designs. Thoughtful Designs. Super pretty. You should look it up if you haven't seen it yet. We're going to die cut this die. I'm going to show you how this one works. It's a very unique die. So we'll just put that in there like that. Set that down on there. Try not to waste too much paper, so I shoved it over a little bit just in case I want to use that piece there later on. And we'll crank it through. And then what we do with this piece is we go back and forth. So there we die cut that piece out, and we're going to go back and forth. And let's see, what direction are we going with this? We are going this way. Okay. So I'm going to go back and forth like a fan fold. This is so cool, you guys. You're going to love this. And then we're going to put some adhesive on here. And you could just use half, but I'm going to show you using 2 of them. Let's grab some adhesive. I'm actually crafting in the video. Oh, sorry to be so late. I love it, Marcia. She meant to say so late instead of dilate. Got it. Okay. Putting some glue on here. We're going to connect it with another one that I had already cut out. There we go. We'll just smush it into place. Line these up together. See, the joy of the die is that they are like perfectly even. So we got them smushed together. Give it a little hold for a while. Let me show off the dies while I'm holding this. So you've got your scallop, you've got your medallion, kind of like an award type looking design because it's more zigzag. You've got some pieces that will emboss on the inside, flowers or, I don't know, stars or whatever you want to call them. Some pieces that will do little dots, little die cut dots. And then we've got the tiny little circles, and the circle dies measure, didn't measure these last night, a 1/2 inch. So if you need a 1/2 inch circle, you gotta get these dies. And this one is almost 3/4 of an inch, almost. So cool. I wish we had some small circle punches. Stampin' Up, if you're watching, please get us some small circle punches. I miss punches for basic shapes like that. Okay, so then you let this go. Now we're gonna connect these 2 sides. So I'm gonna put a little bit of glue here and connect it like this. And you don't want to glue the whole length of it because you see how that's only so big. So then we're going to connect those two together. Oh, I did it the wrong way. Let's go this way, Rachel. We're going to connect them this way. Although it may have worked, I'm not sure. Okay, and we'll connect those and we'll just kind of squish a bit of that together to make sure it's lined up. Looks good. And then we're just going to pop it open. Ta-da! Oops, it's a lampshade for a Barbie house. And now, there we go. We have a little 3D medallion. You have to glue it in place, of course. Get some glue underneath there. I'm going to let this kind of rest for a while, though, because it's going to separate if I push it too much. But basically, you get the idea, right? Really cool, fun designs that you can get with that. Okay, we can't craft with everything, Rachel. We have to move on. We have more bundles. Moving through the catalog. The Attention Shoppers one I already had shown you. This one I got because of my hubby. And if you guys can tell me what these two dies are, I would love to know. But we have the flames, we have like a cutting board, or just a plate of some sort to put the burger on. Burger fries, those go with those images. We got the pickle, and we have our hot pepper. We have our olives. We have a little stick that could be like either holding the banners, or it could be putting the olives inside, like on top, you know, just a little olive stuck on the top or something. Then we have our banner type and flag type pieces here. We have our knife with our handle, so you can do two separate colors on it. This could be done with our new silver foil. And then we've got our handle. But yeah, I'm not sure. Is this like cheese? I don't know what that is. And it could be a cup of some sort. I don't know. I would love to know what you guys think. All right. Okay. Yes, no more scoring forever, Patty. You're right, to make those medallions. And they're even Steven. Oh, good. Thanks, Marsha. I'm glad you're enjoying what I'm watching. So a great stamp set. It doesn't have to just be for guys, though. But my husband is a burger eater. He's a burger fanatic. We, every year, have to watch this show called Good Burger. I don't know how we found it. It's weird humor. It's really weird. Anyways, my boys and my husband love it. And I sit there and roll my eyes when we watch it. A French fry holder. A French fry holder? Like for ketchup or something? I don't know. A hatchet blade. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But these are good guesses. Cheese and fry box. Maybe this is the cheese? I don't know. You guys are good. Oh, that's why. Thank you, Stephanie. She got married recently. I did not even know that. I should have congratulated her. I saw her there. Okay, next. We're moving on. I didn't get this one, although I think everybody should buy it because it's super cool. It's called Tune In. Has an old TV on it. Sketch Butterflies. Had to get that one because I spend too much money on this, and that's why I'm a demonstrator, so I can get the discount. We have our outline images for our stamps. This one does not have a die that coordinates, but what a pretty background of fluttery little butterflies in the background. And then you have your more detailed butterflies. This one's a solid base, so you can put the wings on top and have, you know, kind of color show through. Lots of pretty, and these could be, because this is all one, but these could be cut separately into separate pieces. So you have lots of butterflies with your dies, and there is the Sketch Butterfly stamp set. Really fun for coloring in, because you've already got a sketch look that has dark areas and light areas. You can feel like an artist when you have a card done with a sketch design like that. Lots of pretty samples. I already shared with you this bundle. I do not own the other ones. Yeah. Okay, then we move to other things. Okay, let me grab that other things. So we have just a bit more. We have some papers that I was not able to pre-order, and we have some stamp sets. We have an embossing folder. We'll start with that. Now I'm not going in page order anymore. The embossing folder is called Cute Crochet. And you can see that design that I shared with you on that card that we got from Stampin' Up on the incentive trip. This was the one they used for that, and it's really pretty. Someone mentioned last night it'd be cute for using with baby cards as a background, kind of background embossed image. So, and that's what it looks like by itself. So, you're gonna get the tune in, Lisa? I love it. Here we have some new embellishments. This one is in a suite that I didn't get the whole suite of. It's called Adhesive Back Textured Dots. And it has kind of a deep, like a dark gold, like an antique gold look to it. Definitely a gold coloring, but antique gold. Really pretty. And it's almost like flies' eyes. You know how they have that little look to them? The texture on here is just amazing. Well, let's put them down here because you're getting blurry. And we'll zoom in this way. Maybe you can see the texture then if I tilt it towards the daylight. Anyways, hope you can see that. Okay, and then, oh, Linda, I love it. She just placed an order and she goes, now I have to get some other things. These little dots here, these dots are called the In Color Opaque Sparkle Dots, and they do have tons of sparkle to them. Some of them almost have like, oh, too close. Some of them almost have like a gold sparkle, and some of them almost have like a silver sparkle. It depends on the background color underneath. This has more of a silvery look to it in my mind, but I don't know. Super pretty. Love it. Love it. Can't wait to play with those. I like anything that sparkles. These are really pretty too. Speaking of sparkles, these are metallic gems. The metallic gems in silver, light gold, and copper, and in 2 different sizes. Those will be fun. They have that rhinestone kind of faceted look to them. And then we have these. These are also new embellishments. And they're stuck down. There we go. So those are in Garden Green, Crushed Curry, Flirty Flamingo, and Pool Party. And they're called Dots for Days. 2 different sizes. They're more of just a shiny dot. I said that they sparkled last night, but they don't. Not really. They're just shiny. Okay, we have silver foil. How many of you missed silver foil? We can get 2 sheets of silver foil, and I just had my stamp set put pressure on it there. Oops, oopsie. But 2 sheets of silver foil that are kind of a matte silver look. So great for adding to your repertoire of products if you don't have any silver foil right now. And then we have this paper, which if you kind of look, let's see if I can angle it right. Not sure if you'll be able to see it, but it has a texture to it. Let's zoom back a little bit. It has a texture to it that is like a wood grain texture. If I put my hand against it, does that help? Not sure. You guys probably can't see this at all, but it's really cool. Oh, that's better. There, now you can see it a bit. It's a wood grain, kind of like the timber embossing folder, but on 12 by 12 sheets. Nice. Gotta love that. And we have some stamp sets. I do not have a lot of background stamp sets. I needed to get a few more, and when I saw this one, I was like, I'm gonna get that because I thought this would be good for Christmas cards, don't you think? I would love to stamp that and make some Christmas cards with that. They don't have to be deer in the snow though either. They're just pretty deer in the woods, and my parents live at a cabin. It made me, I don't know, I had to get it, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but Christmas cards is a thought. I love dragonflies so very much. When I'm at the cabin, they actually, and you sit still on the dock for a long time, they sit on you, they land on you, and it's like they're talking to you. It's really fun. So I haven't sat on the end of the dock for a long time by myself, but that's what I remember as a teenager. And we've got a sunshine in there, we've got little rainbows, we've got sparkles, some arrows, you know, like little corner accents, some sentiments in there that are really sweet. You make me feel like glitter in the sun. Isn't that fun? And then this is great if you own a business or you know somebody who owns a business and you want to give them a gift. This would be great for somebody who knows how to do a little bit of stamping or is willing to learn. Basically, you take your black ink pad, you stamp it down onto whatever you're doing, a note, or you can make a folded card by just folding a card base in half, right? Or you can get the ephemera pack cards and envelopes, right, and make an instant card with a punched out little white piece on the top. Really sweet stamp set for anybody who owns a business. Flying By. I love the words on this, and I love the stitching that go before and after as if the words themselves are flying across your card or project. And then, of course, you have to have all the things that go up in the air, like clouds, UFOs, helicopters, airplanes, stars, and paper airplanes. This is a beautiful stamp set that I couldn't resist. It's when you see it in the catalog, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, yes, I totally know why you bought it. They sell it big time by just the beautiful samples that are in the catalog. This is one of those stamp sets. Again, you have that sketched artistic look to it. So you're already looking like you're making something homemade, but when you color it, you've already got the shading in there. You don't have to worry too much about how to color because it will give you that shaded look instantly. Now you can go ahead and use your blends markers in there, but you don't have to think too much to make a card with this. Oh, so Sandra says that it's a quokka animal. So it's an animal, okay, it looks like a hamster to me, but it could be something else. Thank you for catching that. I don't know. They don't tell us. They don't tell us, but, or do they tell us? I don't know. Maybe I have to look at the description on the website. Thank you for that. Okay, and this one. How many of you love this one? This is the one that was #1 on my list when I opened the new catalog. The images are stinking cute. I love the wordplay. I love that the peas are not super round, that they're squarish. I don't know why. They just look unique and fun and festive. We got someone who's at a party, someone who's, a bunch of people who are at a party, so you can do that. Happy birthday. Then you've got this one who's swaddled up real cute, which could go to welcome sweet pea. You've got some little stems with the little scrolly ends on it. You've got these two here, You Make Me Happy, would be a great anniversary card. And then you've got this guy. And he just makes me giggle. Hello, Grumpy. Isn't that cute? I don't know if my kids would enjoy me giving them a little card made with that, but it's fun. It's a fun one. Okay, I'm gonna put these things on the floor, if I can. We're gonna have to take 2 piles here, hang on. I'll put these down. And then we'll put these down because I'm gonna bring more over. How many? Oops! Oh, that wasn't good. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we'll leave that punch there and fix it later. Something fell out of it. Hopefully I can fix it. More. I have more for you. I'm gonna show you these items first. Remember I told you that we could buy things there too, right? Oh, we got the frame. The frame was that blue and white frame, and I was so in love with it. So I went and I got a couple bowls, like little shallow serving dishes to go with my frame. And so now I have little accents for my living room. These I just purchased in Mexico. These were not gifted to me, but I was very excited that the store had some coordinating beautiful pieces. This was gifted at the first hotel that we went to, but it broke. It's a Mayan calendar. I'll have to glue it together. A Mayan zodiac calendar. And then this I bought in Mexico because vanilla is very popular. Let's see here. We have 3 containers of vanilla. And I don't think that they're different flavors. I think they're all just vanilla, but wanted to share that. I bought a few little things. Okay. And then the resort itself, so the resort that we stayed at was Xcaret, and it's in Mexico by Playa del Carmen, and it's an amazing resort. It's like the Disney World of Mexico is what I hear sometimes. But when we came to the room, we had some bottles to use, some drinking bottles. So they have the cap that pulls off like this, and then this thing here can shut, and we never used ours because we had our own water bottles, but so I have clean bottles to use now at home. And then we also got this one from the hotel that was gifted to us when we went on one of the Stampin' Up event nights at the end, the farewell party. The resort gave us a couple pair of slippers. Nick did not fit into his, and my husband and my other son would not have fit into them either. We left those there, but we did take home these because they were very comfortable at night. And then the resort also gifted me a bag that I could carry around. But I already had a bag from Stampin' Up, so I didn't use it, but I thought I should take it because it was a gift. And it's really pretty. I love the design on it. All right, what else? We have more. We have more. I'll show these next. I forgot the kits. We had a couple new kits come out on the 1st of the month. I purchased both of them. Let's see if we have time to create with them. But Hello Hollyhocks is one, and you can see the beautiful cards that you can make with it. These are the pieces that you get in that kit. You get these beautiful gems that are real sparkly, some tear and tape, some sentiments that you can punch out in any of the 4 languages that the kit comes in, because there's no stamps or ink in this set. Then we have all the foliage pieces, the pretty framed pieces, we have envelopes, and we have the beautiful card bases. So, Hollyhocks. Hello Hollyhocks is a new kit that just debuted May 1st along with all the other catalog stuff. And then we have this kit, which is one of my favorites. It's called City Sights, and you can see it creates 8 cards, 2 of 4 different designs. We have these metallic, kind of coppery looking accents. There's some mini dimensionals in there, your clear block, your ink pad. There is a stamp set in here somewhere. I don't know where it's buried right now. Some tear and tape adhesive. You get everything you need to make the cards when you buy kits. I love creating with kits. So if you're not a kit doer, you should dive into this one. It's really pretty, and it makes some quick, stunning cards. So here's the stamp set. Notice there's no words on this stamp set. So with this one, it's kind of like our stamp set, our kits that don't have words. You have some language choices for your pieces here, and I think there's another one in here too. There it is. So you have choices for what words you can add. And then there's some corrugated layers, some cityscape looking layers on here to build the cards. And then look at the stunning backgrounds, you guys. Look at these stunning backgrounds. Really pretty. There we go. So you have a horizontal one, and then you have your vertical one. Okay. Yeah, vanilla from Mexico, I hear, is really, really good. In fact, I think I got some one time when we were in Cozumel, Mexico. That was years ago, so I can't remember, but vanilla, gotta love it, right? Okay, more. I have some gifts that I received from fellow demonstrators while I was there. I brought some gifts of my own too, but it's just fun. You know, people get to know each other over the years, and a hug is good, but it's really fun when you get a gift too. So this is from my upline, Susan Campfield. We'll just open that up and we'll take a peek. I think this is one of her swap cards. No, the other one was her swap card. So she gifted me a card made with new products. Really, really pretty. You got some pieces of stuff on them because, you know, when you travel, things get stuck all over the place. And then this was one of her swap cards. Really gorgeous look. And the inside shows the beautiful papers. And this card is from Teresa Brown, using the Under the Moon stamp set and those cute little walruses. Really fun, really adorable card. This one is from Susie Wood. And there's her pretty card. Gotta love it. I love this set of dies. If you don't have the Spotlight on Nature dies, you need to get them. They're a must-have. This card was gifted to me by Natalie Travis. Make sure that stays in the envelope so don't lose it. Really pretty, showing off all the new colors. I think this is one of her, maybe she has some extra swap cards. I thought I saw that one on the board, I'm not sure. Got this from Kylie and Bruno Bertucci, some earrings, and it matches that one punch, so of course I had to buy the bundle. It's not a new product, but there's a stamp set and bundle with the tropical leaves, and I had to get them after getting my earrings. And then this is from Sam Hammond Donald, sorry, Poodles, as some of you know her. And inside here, she said, are treats that only I can have. So now I'm opening them up in front of you. They are Cadbury eggs, she told me, and they are from the UK. And she said that they're raved about. They're like the best Cadbury eggs ever. So can't wait to try those. And she's famous for her boxes and her 3D stuff. And her son and my son had got along great the whole time. This is from Jeannie Moss. And this is so cute, you guys. Take a peek at what she did. She made, and this was her 3D swap, and then she had extra, and she gave me an extra. and it looks like this. So you combine it together. It comes with salt. She stamped it with the little lemons. She's got margarita mix in there. I'm so excited about this one. I mean, how creative is that for a Mexico trip, right? Super stinking cute. This is from my friend Sylvia Werner. And inside here are these fun little clips with, they look like little envelopes with hearts on them. And I got this from Melissa Faust, fellow Minnesota demonstrator. Shout out to Minnesota. I haven't opened it up yet, but I know from kind of squishing this stuff over. So I have like cocktail classics and a little keychain that she made me. It's like a little fish or something. Looks like a fish, or it could be a surfboard, but it has my name on it. It's so sweet of her to do that. I have more. There is so much, you guys. This is from Elaine Shader. Elaine Shader gave me one of those collapsible bags, so this opens up and becomes a huge beach bag type thing. A couple little bottles that you can see what they look like here. So they snap off, a little flip top lid. She gave me this fun little bag. It's like a canvasy bag. I carried this around a lot during the trip. I loved it. And then inside here, oh, there's nothing inside here. I opened it up to put something else in there to send it back home. There's nothing in there now. I took it back out. But I didn't want it to collapse, so I put some stuff in there to keep the shape. But she made this cute little 3D, like a carton fold box using the beautiful sand dollars from that new bundle. And then we have another gift that I got, and this is the last gift. Got so many things. It's so fun, you guys. Thank you if you were one that gifted me while we were on the incentive trip and you're watching. Thank you. Love you. From Ann Oshiro, I got some fun Hawaiian treats. She always brings tons of treats, and she's like the Mary Poppins of Stampin' Up demonstrators. If you need something, she's there for you. She has saved me a few times. Here's some lip balm in a cute little lip balm container with a keychain on it. Sweet little sentiment on the top. I got another bag that can be used for the beach. It collapses and folds into this little thing here. And then look at this. Now, if my kids were younger, this would have been gone already. But my son is training for bodybuilding. Can't eat these yet. And my other son doesn't even know I have them. I haven't told him. So, lots of fun goodies. Oh my gosh. Isn't it fun, you guys? Okay, so you got to see all my new products that I got from the catalog. Again, if you are not a demonstrator, or no, let me say it this way. If you have a demonstrator or you are a demonstrator yourself, you have access to getting the catalog. If you do not have a demonstrator, though, I'd be happy to help you out. Please reach out to me. My website is stampyourartout@comcast.net. There it is. And I'll show you on, let's go back to my website really quickly, and I'm going to show you how to request the catalog. So when you're here on my website, even if you're on just like the home page, under the shop button, you can click on catalogs. And under catalogs, it will take you to a page where there is a link to request. I do that because I don't want to send out to all my customers and assume that the addresses that I have on file are correct. So in order for this to happen, you want to make sure that you request. And thank you, Lisa, for putting that disclaimer in there again. Yes, I said that at the beginning of the video, but I just want to say that earning the incentive trip is something that very few demonstrators achieve, less than 1%. We want to make sure that we put that disclaimer in there. The kit. We have a starter kit right now, you guys, and that starter kit you can find under the join here, get the starter kit. You can purchase the starter kit directly and join my group of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. We're a fun group, we're a happy group. You can also learn more about joining the group by clicking on My Community, and it will tell you that now through the end of May, you can receive 4 new in-color products, a value of $82 for free. But you can also go to any blog post. So let's just go to my blog. Let's click on this title because that one's too long to scroll through, and go back to Thoughtful Journey. This one here is a shorter post. We're going to go to the bottom. Every blog post that I do, I share news at the bottom. So here's where the in-color starter kit information is. It's a great deal. It's one of the best deals I've seen in a long time. $82 value of in-color product. This is a time where people want in colors, so why not get them for free? You get the ink pads, you get the Stampin' Right markers, you get a pack of 8.5 by 11 assorted cardstock, and you get the 6 by 6 designer paper for free. But that's in addition to choosing up to $125 worth of product and spending only $99 plus tax, no shipping. It's always a great deal with that, but then they add the $82 worth of in-color product. If you're interested, you can click here to learn more. You can click on this link to purchase the kit. Lots of people have purchased the kit already. It's a great deal. Please don't feel pressure to do this as a business. You don't have to do what I do. You can get the kit and become what's called a discount shopper. You can still join our groups and all that. You can get in on card swaps. You can buy product when you want at a discount. It's an awesome thing. So I want to make sure I mentioned that. New products, if you don't know how to shop the Stampin' Up! Store, again, you can go to my blog. Sorry, just made you dizzy. You can go to my website, click on that right there. Now I'm on my website and there's a link like this. Anytime you see a link that says shop, it will take you to shopping in the online store, and you can access all of the fun goodness. This is kind of like a more visual way to shop, but if you go under menu, you can look up stuff. You can click on shop products, you can look at adhesives, embellishments, ink and coloring, paper pumpkin kit stuff, kits collection, like there's all these different categories. So check it out. Reach out to me at stampyourartout@comcast.net if you have questions. Yes, thank you so much. And Lisa stepped in partway through this to help moderate, so hopefully she threw a few links or answered some questions in there. I appreciate you so much, Lisa. I think that's all I need to tell you. I hope that you had fun watching. I did this in an hour and 15 minutes because I talked like a motorboat. Super fast, you guys. I hope that this was informative, though, and that you had a great time watching. I hope this kind of gave you some insight into the fun of what you can get in the catalog, and just to see all the goodies that I got from other demonstrators. Hopefully that creativity was inspiring. I'm going to be live tomorrow. I do my lives every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Central Time, where I share paper crafting goodness, paper crafting projects. And tomorrow is our blog hop. So I will be connecting with other demonstrators in our All-Star group through our blog, and you'll be able to hop from blog to blog when that post goes live in the afternoon. I do my live earlier in the day. You'll be able to watch it, join in on the live if you want to. Comment if you're logged into your Google account or your YouTube account. You can actually comment during the live. I think that's all I need to tell you. Just join, because it's going to be a cute little mini accordion card. It's not one that stands up. I know a lot of you like the cards that put on display, but cards don't always have to stand up either. A card is basically something you give somebody with a little message inside, and I'm going to show you that cute card. You could actually transition it into a a scrapbook page later on, because it's so stinking cute. That's it. I will let you go. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central Time on May 8th. Otherwise, have a great week. And now I'd like you all to go and stamp your art out. Bye-bye.